Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly video predictions for this week's upcoming episode of The Walking Dead Season 7. That's Season 7, Episode 13. It's called Bury Me Here. And spoiler warning, if you guys have not seen Episode 12 for The Walking Dead Season 7 yet, say yes. I'll put the link in the description. You guys can check out my review. If you haven't seen it yet, it'll also be posted at the end of this video, so if you want to watch this first and then click that, you can watch my review for Episode 12. Really liked the episode a lot. Just to recap it really quickly, really enjoyed it, and really feel like The Walking Dead's getting back on track. But that said, even though it is, we only have a few episodes left. We've got the back quarter, so to speak, so we're halfway through the second half of the season. We've had 4, and we've got 4 left from 13 to 16. So this one is called Bury Me Here, and I'll put the links in the description to the promos from AMC for you guys. So there's 2. There's the usual promo, and then there's the sneak peek, and both are pretty similar. It looks like this one's going to focus around the kingdom. The description for this episode reads, "Things do not go as planned when a group of kingdomers deliver goods to the saviors during a routine drop-off." And we can kind of see that in the next on promo. So just to recap, you've got Carol asking Morgan, "Is everyone okay?" So as we kind of figured, this one was one that a lot of us predicted before we were discussing episodes a couple episodes ago. Carol obviously is really smart. She's really clever. She's really, really smart. And she knows the world that she lives in. This is the world that she's kind of trying to run away from, or has been trying to run away from, because she doesn't want to see anyone else be killed. She cares a lot for everybody. And she kind of is like, in the way I look at her, is like kind of the mother of the group, so to speak, as she said when they went to join Alexandria there in her interview with Deanna. But she really is, and she represents them in a way. Of course, she's a super strong survivor herself, and that's the way I think of her, as like the mother of the survivors, so to speak, which is really cool. So she asked Morgan, "Is everyone okay?" Obviously Morgan's probably going to say it first, "Oh yeah, everybody's fine, yeah, don't worry, everything's good, everybody survived, everything's fine." But of course she knows that's not true. That's kind of the what she would want to hear, and that's not the world she lives in. This is the world she's trying to get away from. So I'm assuming he's going to tell her. Sooner or later she's got to know that Glenn and Abraham have been killed. Of course, she's going to probably be most sad for Glenn, because she goes way back with him to season 1, and as well as the others. Abraham too, though, because she did get to know him really good. But definitely Glenn, she's probably going to be very sad about that, and she's going to want to take up arms and join the others to fight back against the saviors, which is great, man. So is everyone okay? Probably going to tell her no after a little prying. So bury me here. So we can see kind of this grave, and it's got everything set out and says, "Bury me here." So who is it for? Not sure, of course. It's empty, so we don't see anyone in it as of yet. But it would not surprise me if it was for Ezekiel, and him kind of getting the idea, or starting to go forward with joining Rick and the others to fight back against the saviors after seeing what the saviors are all about. The other part, "It is mere luck. We aren't all insane." So I really like this line right here. "It's mere luck. We aren't all insane with the misery that they faced in the world. This world drives one mad." So it's pretty hard not to like Ezekiel. I think Ezekiel is one of the coolest characters in all the Walking Dead, for sure, comics or TV series. We're still getting to know him. We haven't spent that much time with him, but he's just a really charismatic, really cool leader-type character, where there's a lot of insight in what he says here. It's mere luck we aren't all insane. So much pain in their lives living in the zombie apocalypse, so much loss and so much suffering. It drives one mad. It pushes somebody to become insane, to be crazy, as we've kind of seen before, and as we've seen every character have to change. So I really like that from Ezekiel. It's really cool. So a savior to Ezekiel, the leader of the group there that's been picking up from him. I need to understand the gravity of what's happening here. I gave you a choice. What is it going to be? So we'll have to see what the choice is. There's no way for us to know right now, but We do know that Richard has had some issues with the Saviors there. He's been trying to talk Ezekiel into fighting back against them. We know that there's obviously some problems with that. They give them supplies, and the Saviors kind of give them crap every time, like, a little light this time, Ezekiel, this kind of thing. And when you look at the kingdom and how strong they are, the group that the Saviors are sending, they don't look to me like they're strong enough to face the group that Ezekiel has with him. I mean, they all have armor on, they've all got weapons, and even though that group of Saviors looks pretty tough, I think the group of Kingdom people looks even tougher. So we'll see if shit hits the fan, actually goes down in this one. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. I don't think they can delay it any longer. I think we spent enough time with the Kingdom, with them kind of being outside, not wanting to get involved with the war, and it looks like for this one, something's going to happen. Maybe we'll see a character or two be killed off. One of the theories is that Ben might be killed, or somebody else might be killed. Maybe Richard, somebody like that, for doing something. And whatever happens in this episode is going to propel them forward to joining Rick, joining the others, and fighting in their war. So really cool stuff. We'll see if Carol might be able to have an effect on Ezekiel and the others, and on their decision not to enter once she decides to fight. Maybe Ezekiel to protect her, knowing who she is and everything, and that she seems to be a really good person. Maybe he'll want to take up the cup as well. So we'll see how it goes. The other one is a sneak peek for Bury Me Here. It's called Where is Morgan? So you basically have Carol looking for Morgan. It's really cool, though. I really like the visuals in it. You get these guys all like a kind of a reddish tinge to it. Really cool. She goes and she visits. She goes to the kingdom, and you see her kill some zombies along the way. I really like when there's a whole bunch outside, and she really quickly jumps up in a tree and uses like something to poke down at them to kill the zombies. And then Ben kind of comes out like what's going on here? Super badass in a tree like a ninja. And then you've got her walking in, and Ben going after her like is everything all right? Like, what's going on? And then she just asks, where is Morgan? Because she wants to know, because she knows that it's not true what Daryl told her, and she knows that something's up. So really cool stuff. In terms of other predictions that we can make, well, it looks like we're going to see some shit go down between the kingdom and the group of saviors that's been kind of antagonizing them all the way through this season. So excited to see that. Really excited to see Carol get her mojo back, so to speak, and get ready to fight. And everything is building up, man. Like these episodes, everything is building up, getting ready. It's like by the time finally all this stuff is ready to go down, the season's just going to be ending. So it's like, oh, damn it. But, oh, well. The Walking Dead doesn't always follow, the format of at the end of the season, one story arc ends and another one completely starts at the next season. If you look at season 7, it kind of starts with a finale. So that's just kind of how it is. But looks like a good episode. I'm excited to see it. And after episode 12, I'm really feeling like Walking Dead is back again. Really feeling like, things are going good with the show. And, excited to see how it wraps up this season with the finale and who survives and who gets killed off. So you guys can write your predictions below. Let me know what you think will happen between the Kingdom and the Saviors group. And if you think any of our survivors, I guess the Kingdom would be part of the survivors now, I suppose, or they're about to be, is going to be getting killed off in this episode. And check out the review if you guys missed it. If you like this quick little predictions video, please thumb it up below. You can also share and favorite. And if you're new and you want to subscribe, you can subscribe at the bottom left. Turn on the notifications by clicking the bell. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for a Q&A. Send me any questions you have for the Q&As to start up this week. It's Trev, and I'm saying peace. I'll see you guys soon.